Most people say that the Earth is round. Well, not anymore. Get out of the way, round Earth. Now, it's flat. And today, I designed 5 of the most famous conspiracy theories out of Lego. Welcome back to Printz Studio. So we have 5 models, and we're going to be designing them from smallest to biggest. And they get a decent size at the end, so stick around for that. But for now, let's start with number 1. All birds are government spy robots. Okay, for our first model, we are going to start with a 6x6 plate. This kind of looks like the table I used to build Lego on. Although we're doing that quite literally now. Next, we're gonna build a little cabinet setup, and we're just gonna place it right here. Honestly, I just love these parts. These are great. Okay, so we're building a little cabinet area. We'll get to the robot bird in a minute. Kind of struggling to make this up as I go. Okay, so from here it's just very simple. You just snap these parts together. You should have a pretty nice shelf once you're done. Okay, and there we go. Now we have a little shelf completed, like this. And obviously we're going to need a minifigure, so let's just pull this guy in here. Okay, we have a little setup now, like base plate, all established. Now let's actually make the robot bird, which once again is a very simple build that I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, step 1, you're going to want to place that there and then move it aside because we actually need to make the bird. We're going to start with the head using one of these 1x1 modified bricks with some anti-studs on 5 of the 6 sides. And you're going to want to attach red studs either side, like this. Then place a, where did it go? I don't think it was that piece, but alright. We're going to want to place a 1x1 round plate right there. This 1x1 printed tile on the back, and then a 1x1 cheese slope right on top. And there we have a little head. Okay, now once again take this 1x1 brick with the 2 anti-studs and place 2, what are these called? These are called clamps, right? I don't know, are they clamps? Future me put a bricklink classification right here. Oh, that's what they are, okay. Anyway, you should have something like this now. Next up, we're going to want to place these parts either side of this. I think that'll work just nice. Is that correct pronunciation? Oh well. And then just simply add these parts like this. Now you should have what looks like metal wings of some kind. Just attach them like this and you now have a metallic bird. Kinda cute. And we're gonna strap it on right there and add these 2 parts up top. And there we go, we have our first model complete. Next we're doing the flat Earth. And I'm just gonna say right here, the Earth is not flat. Just making myself sound dumb in the intro so it would be funny. Alright, but let's build this, and it's gonna be super simple. We're gonna grab 2 of these, I think. And that is going to be our space background. They're a little bit dirty, unfortunately. Okay, and what we're going to do is snap those together with a blue brick, followed by 2 more blue bricks. And then you're going to want to grab 4 of these parts once again, and just do this. I can honestly not believe I'm going to try to fit a flat Earth in all its detail into a 4x4 space. No pun intended. Now on the top and bottom, you are going to want to place some slopes like that, 1x4 specifically, and do the exact same with these as well. Now, we have a circle. Now, it's time to add the continents and the ocean. I've got a bunch of tiles that we can do that with. Well, tiles and plates. So, we're gonna add Australia Yeah, I'm gonna turn it around so you guys can see it better. I'm gonna add Australia down there. We're gonna add a little bit more of Antarctica. Wait, this is the North Pole. We're gonna add some detail there, and just snap it all together. And there we go, we officially have the flat Earth complete. That wasn't too bad, right? Yeah, well, now we're gonna fake the moon landing. Next we're gonna use an 18 by 18 plate. How did I get an 18 by 18? Simple, just a bunch of plates strapped on top of each other like this. This adds a nice bit of stability and just looks pretty good. It also gives it a nice amount of thickness. Obviously the minifigures that we're going to be using are an astronaut with a brick-built American flag. We're going to be adding... Oh no, I just ripped this guy's head off. We're going to be having a boom mic person, a cameraman, and a director. Okay, and... Yeah, I kind of built that off camera, but here's the moon, guys. And there we go, just gonna do that. Now the next step is gonna be to build a black background as space. And you may have noticed in the original moon landing footage, there are no stars in the background. So, it's just gonna be a completely black wall. Time lapse. Right, now that we have the black walls finished up, I'm gonna build a little bit of scaffolding to go over it, and already done. Magic! We're just gonna snap this into position right there. We're also gonna use these to anchor it, like secure it a little bit right there. And we're gonna do the exact same with the front area. So, our microphone guy is gonna go right there. There we go. We're also going to include a computer. That made a nice sound. The worst studio light you've ever seen, a speaker, and the camera. And finally, just populate the rest of this with more minifigures. Now we have officially completed the moon landing. In a studio. We just built a studio for the moon landing that was built in a studio. Matrix time. Okay, so to start with, we want our mock to look like this. We're gonna want to have a sidewalk and a street right here. This is a 16 by 16 plate with a few plates running on the side to make it 16 by 18. So we're gonna want that to start with. Next, we need to put this brick right in there, and these parts right there. Next, we're gonna take these masonry bricks and snap them in right here. However, the end part on this side is going to be a 1x2 gray brick. For really no reason, I just ran out of those parts. Next, we're gonna take these parts and put them right here. Build up a matrix background and snap it into place right there. Is this a super cheap hack? Yes. Yes, it is. Did I run out of parts? I also did that too. Okay, there we go. Now we have that established, and now just grab a few of these parts and build up a storefront around this. And place this minifigure just walking right there. Okay, next we're gonna want to build a little rooftop like this and put it on the shop right there. Shop, building, whatever you want. And because here at Printz Studio, we like movie references, let's make the classic Matrix scene. Okay, we're gonna want to build up this character right here. Make sure he's got this massive thing. Gonna stick him on right there. And then as our main Matrix character, just place them in right there and have this long bar piece attached to the top. Now we officially have the classic Matrix scene. Just wish I had a black cape for him. Okay, now we're gonna turn it around and build on this side. We're gonna want a little resting chair, kind of like this. It's a very simple design, just a few hinges like that. A little flimsy, but it looks good. And we're gonna put that right in the corner, along with this minifigure who is meant to be the guy on the outside, implying that this is a Matrix. We're also going to put that there, and that's what this piece was for. It went right there, just to stabilize it. And now let's just decorate it up a little bit. Okay, now that we have that, but why are they in a Matrix? Who should populate the outside world? Wait for it. Aliens. And just put an alien right in there. Future note, whenever you see me get lazy in a Lego video, and I just include an alien, where was I going with this point? Okay, we have one more model, and that is going to be Area 51. The place where the government is allegedly hiding aliens from us. And it's gonna be the biggest of the mocks yet. Hopefully this video hasn't gotten too long and everybody's clicked off. Using the same trick on the moon landing mock, we have made a 16 by 18 plate. So it's about the same size as the moon landing one. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is establish where the walls are gonna go. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. And this, I believe, goes on the corner. Okay, time lapse. Okay, next we have this little segment right here with a guard up on the loft area, little pipe, and an alarm system. And that is gonna go right on there. And we're gonna attach the hose to this piece because that just slides in nicely. Now, before we move on to the top segment, let's get a little bit of work on the inside done. I have a very basic bed. I've also decided I'm going to use this solar panel piece as a little light. And that's just gonna snap on right there. I have a little desk area. It's meant to look a little old-fashioned because this is Project Blue Book, obviously. It took place in the 1960s. Okay, let's some spaceship blueprints into there. Still don't know what that part is from. And let's add a few scientists wandering around the autopsy. Uh-oh, I put this in the wrong position. There we go, now include scientists. Okay, and now we're just going to build this up around here. And finally, we're just gonna slap an entire government facility right on top of it. I'll give a quick show around before I do that. Right here we have a authorized minifigures only sticker on the door. We have a generator right there, which honestly I'm pretty proud of that generator. And we have 2 US soldiers hanging out in the lounge area. Okay, and finally, let's just put this right on. And right there. Right, we have officially completed all of the mocks. This was pretty fun. And yeah, but we have one more conspiracy theory. And that is, subscribing to this channel does not actually make you smarter in terms of Lego knowledge. It in fact does. Or at least, that's what we think. But anyways, but hey, it's just a theory. A conspiracy theory. Yes, I just stole Matt Pat's outro. See you guys in the next episode.